forgot to change my camera. All right, this is what Floatfest 2026 looks like. All right, and now I have the correct camera setting this time. So yeah, I'm back at Floatfest for the second time at 2026. There's going to be a lot of new things and new Floatfest showcases. Besides that, the map is just roughly the same as what it used to be. So just going to explore around for more and participate as well. The only difference right now is that I just had to clear off all my bags at the place. So that means I gotta find a tote bag vendor from one of the Floatfest vendors. This place hasn't been changed as much here. It's just the same layout as before. The only difference are the new Floatfest decorations so far. This time I'm just gonna start with this area here. This is the first one to look. And they also have Wetzel pretzels, if I pronounce it correctly. Looks like they do have a puzzle right there. So I guess I'll pick one up. Cool.
You're welcome.
Can I get a sheet though?
Yeah.
Yeah, just in case if I want to collect.
You might as well.
Gotcha. All right. So this is the first one. The ones that show in the store are the trading cards. This Floatfest is called Shrinking Apple TV / Warner Bros. Television. That's the name overall. This next one is called Downey Rose Float Association, is what the entire thing looks like. They sure do like hanging lanterns here. Not sure what it's called. And they also got this decorated peacock. This is awarded as the most outstanding float built and decorated by volunteers from a community or organization. So this is the overall design of what it looks like. University of Alabama. And this whole stage is kind of feels like the same as what it used to be before. This is called the City of Alhambra. It's just a basic bead decoration. It reads Bob Hope Humor, and most can't even read that correctly. All right, so this is what this front section looks like. Be magical together. Well, that's what it looks like. Here are the first 4 rows so far is what the whole thing looks like. There's the official Tournament of Rose merchandise here. That means I can either buy merch from them if I really want to. Look at this. I guess this is the Lutheran Our Ministries. And they designed this float that looks almost like a blimp here. So this Floatfest is University of Indiana and virtually almost the same as the one that I've encountered just recently. All right, this one is kind of the same as last year. This is the 2026 Rose Court float from Pasadena City College. I am not sure why I speak too fast here, so I just gotta slow down. This float design is called Star Trek 60, made by Paramount Plus. And the whole decoration is what this thing looks like. Just gonna look around here, and it turns out there's actually a line that's quite long. So far, those are the rest for the next 4 floats. So I'm gonna have to come back to it later. It's a bit too crowded. Extra, I forgot to mention, there's another scavenger hunt that's near the Star Trek, so I got the second piece. This is the air water skywell, is what it looks like. So it doesn't use a lot of chemicals or anything else. There's actually more than one water station right there, so I'm just gonna give it a try. I think I overfilled it a bit. So it's just basic water though.
Basically water, huh? Well, that's good to know. Excuse me. Does it taste like air?
Tastes good though. Feels clean though. This water, the air water, I love it so much. Okay, I didn't expect they have a stage here in this part of the Floatfest. I guess that's all what it looks like here. Okay, here's another float so far. Oh, we got unusual animals here. That looks like a tiger. That one's a giraffe. Those are zebras all the way in the back. And another giraffe, and that flamingo. This is actually named Rotary. Here's the other side though. This is a better look of what the zebra looks like, and a flamingo. Yeah, they look kind of like in different animals here. All right, next one so far. Okay, it's a little crowded here. It's actually called City of South Pasadena. Pretty much a nearby city, just somewhere around the south section. It's awarded as past president, most outstanding innovation in the use of floral and non-floral materials. So yeah, I think this is the long-time member of Floatfest. Here's what this side looks like as an L. I think this reads The Great Picnic Heist. These are all the floats so far. Okay, this one is Visit Mississippi, and this vendor or booth right there is what they have so far. Okay, I guess that means I can now carry these tote bags once again. Sure. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
All right. And they also got some free stuff though. Let me check it out. Okay, now that I finally got the tote bag, I can carry every item that I can without any issues. Apparently there's different variations, but I'm only taking one for now. Actually, there's different colors here. So.
Yeah, take what you like. These are wildflower seeds that y'all can plant. We got coloring books.
Got it.
Where are you from?
That coloring book. Just gonna take it with me. Right? That's all it is. Awesome. Okay, the rest are kind of a little bit too far off though, but just gonna explore around. The last 6 are all these sections so far. Now just gonna check each of them. All right, this is Visit Mississippi here, and I think this is the one I encountered recently with the vendors so far. But besides that, this is the decoration so far, and they got a library and and a video camera up there. It does feature Kermit the Frog. This reads, "Where creativity brooms." This float is called Santa Fe Springs, and everything it looks more like locomotive trains here. It's a pretty classic train, which is pretty much what it looks like. This reads, "Kindness is free." Yeah, that's the one. Anyways, that's what the whole thing looks like. It literally reads, "Kindness is free." It does have a scavenger hunt as well.
Would you like one?
Sure, I'll take that. Awesome. And it wons the animation for the most outstanding use of animation so far. So it looks like this float resembles more of a Three Little Pigs, building kinder communities. And now this is what the other side looks like so far. And these are all the rest of the floats. I was wondering how things go well after all that fire from last year. Last 3 are here. San Diego Zoo Wildlife Alliance. And they got some wildlife decorations so far. It won the Grand Marshal for the most outstanding creative concept and the float design. It's amazing so far. This float does have a scavenger hunt. I'm here for a scavenger hunt. Scavenger hunt?
Oh, sorry, question. Here you go.
Yeah, alright, awesome. Thank you. It's amazing. The magic of teamwork. Last 2 are almost there. This one is the Lions International. Yeah, my throat is not looking good here because of the way I speak. It also is a tournament volunteer. Most outstanding presentation of the Rose Parade theme. Floats 35 feet and under and in length. Okay, I guess that's pretty much what it looks like. This is the last one here, and I had to go to the other side just to check for the next floats. Oh, I forgot this. In harmony we serve is what it reads. San Francisco. Okay. Enter to win a trip to San Francisco, even though I'm currently in this state. However, the trip is kind of like ridiculously far to get all the way to the north side. Extraordinary. Okay. Is what they won so far. Ooh, that part of the Golden Gate Bridge is slightly bent, but it's alright. Doesn't matter what quality it is. This one there is just the North Gate. It's the one that only people who park near the north can go inside. Okay, and this one, I think I spent some time just listening to his wonderful conversation. Anyways, it's called Believe in San Francisco. So I guess this is all the sections here for the San Francisco float. Alright, don't forget this is a sideways for all the floats so far. Yeah, I cannot exactly tour almost everything like this, but this is the overall results. This is the last one so far, so that means I'm gonna go to the other side to check around. Almost here are all the rest so far. It's kind of like a lot to explore. Okay, I'm just gonna simply walk to the other side here. At least everyone can get to see what's the side so far. So I'm back to Santa Fe Springs again, and it looks like they have a sign for just simply Queen. most outstanding presentation of roses. Okay, I think that should be it for now. Okay, I think this is a better look of what Kermit the Frog looks like. That right there is Visit Mississippi again. I've already toured that. All right, walking all the way across here so far. Should be all to explore. Okay, so for now I'm just gonna simply line up near the Star Trek. Except it's gonna take like several minutes or even up to an hour. Alright, I guess while waiting in line, I noticed that some film crews are also here as well. Alright, almost there. Just gonna be there for just a pretty fun video. Alright, just sitting right now. I'm just gonna wait for the photographer to be ready soon. See ya.
It should take like 5 minutes. If it doesn't get to you, just come back. We'll send it to you.
Thank you.
Hi, how's it going?
It's going good.
Alright, so I'll give you a countdown of 3, 2, 1. On 1, the camera will start moving and recording as well, alright?
Yeah.
Alright, perfect. Ready? And in 3, 2, 1. Awesome, and you're all good?
Alright,
Yeah, and you're all set.
cool.
And you can come over here and I'll send it to you.
Alright, guess I missed some parts though. Well, that's what it looks like so far.
And if you want to send it to your email,
Sure.
you're welcome to.
Gotcha. Alright, now that took quite long enough, but now I'm gonna resume to where I last started. Just gonna move forward throughout the sideways here. So I'm back in this float again. The same shrinking. And this one, it turns out that they also have the Crown City Innovator. They also have the other side as well. Well, I guess that defeats the purpose of people lining up for food for now. But I'm just gonna get food later. And here are the next floats so far. Every sponsored vehicles, a lot. This one right there, that looks more like powering up a bicycle and looks more like a cart. Not sure what that vehicle's called, but getting on and then just biking or e-biking like this and then driving. Yeah, that could be a convenient vehicle just to move around in a commercial setting. So I guess this is what driving in the vehicle looks like. Always the first one is just basically Honda floats. Proud partner of Team USA and all of the decorations so far. So this one right there won's the most outstanding by all the judges. And this is a Sierra Madre Float Association. They also have a scavenger hunt as well.
Get out of your way so you can take a picture of that.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
Right.
where the driver sits, co-driver's on the other side. Sure.
Oh, can I also have one?
Absolutely, absolutely. You need a sleeve?
I got one already.
Okay.
Thank you very much. All right. I guess this is where people sit inside, except it's kind of like a little hard to see. Here's a fire truck so far. This is amazing. Here's the next float so far. Well, this is called City of Torrance. I believe I visited this city multiple times, especially from one of my previous convention visits. Anyways, this also won the Princess. This one does look like a fox to me. That's pretty interesting. And a bee. Okay. The only way to get across this place is by just simply going around a gap and then checking the other side. So it might be a little bit difficult for me to get through all. The next one is Elks USA. Just an elk just laying down like this in a low form. And that's the forest itself. This is Isabel Coleman with all these rewards so far. Americanism. Oh my goodness, I can't even read all of them because the sign's in the way. Fidelity. That statue up there. You can also see the numbers inside the tree. Justice. That's what it looks like. Get to the back in some points. Just gonna have to check around. Okay, I guess they got some secret messages here. The members who serve in the World War. Okay, that's amazing. Right, just gonna see the overall outcome of everything. Apparently there's the other side just to explore. This patch of grass feels like mud here. Charity. That statue right there, and brotherly love, the other statue. It looks like they do have the clear signs of what the whole thing looks like so far. It's amazing. I guess they put a warning label to this area, of course. Uneven ground and golfer holes. Okay. Thanks for the info though. All right, here's a better look of what the other side looks like so far. Sierra Torrance again. I'm looking at the other side. I'll get to the Sierra Madre and Honda as well. Other side at Sierra Madre fire truck. Well, that's a nice looking dog here. That's just a Dalmatian. That's Bud right there, which I really want. Here's a better look of what Honda looks like. There's vehicles right there, and there's another race vehicle all the way over there. Well, I guess they called in the news station. ABC7 is right there. Yep, even more news stations. KTL A5. Well, this weather feels pretty nice around here. I got all the sides for the first part. Floatfest does have the merch booth once again. And this is what everything looks like so far. So I guess they have the vendor, which is called the Princess from Alaska. Star Princess is what the cruise ship name looks like. I think there's a little bit too many people right now, so it's kind of hard for me to get a close look of it. So yeah, I'll come back for the other side. And the next one is just Americana. It's what it reads. Okay, it's very hard for me to move around. This is Travel South Dakota. I have a scavenger hunt here.
Yeah, they're numbered the 9 floats that have them.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
All right. Okay, that's a huge cliff here. I think this is the next one right there, which is called Food for Health. Just a bunch of vegetables across this place, some dairy products, and that's basically of what they have so far. Next one is kind of like a huge pirate ship here. Look at this. Every pirate animal's on the board so far. Made by City of Burbank. It also reads Burbank Animal Shelter. That's quite amazing. It wins the theme. Most outstanding presentation of the Rose Parade theme. Look at the back side as well. That's one secret. All paws on deck. We have official merchandise here at Floatfest. Here's what the other side looks like so far. There's a dolphin right there with a butterfly and every other animal is on the other side. Okay, food and health again for the other side is what everything looks like. There's a truck with dairy products. And monuments, well, for the other side at South Dakota. Better look of what the whole thing looks like, even though I'm just taking a bit too many photos here. Star Princess. So this is what the other side looks like here. I just realized I forgot the one for South Dakota. Here's a statue right there that's just right in front of me. Okay, I think the second row is done. Next row here, and on the beginning they do have a scavenger hunt card I'm looking for.
Give it to him. It's too late now. Oh, Happy New Year.
Okay, awesome. Overcoming cancer and diabetes together. This is the City of Hope, is what the whole thing looks like. It does look pretty fancy from what I'm seeing right now. This is the entire thing of what this looks like. I'll get to the other side later. Second one right there, it's kind of like a little crowded because there's a bit too many people bunched up. Okay, this is the mayor, which wins the most outstanding float from a participating city. Oh, Barry, this is just a standalone float here, and the rest is just basically the other one. Let me see that. La Cañada. Thank you. Someone corrected me. It's actually La Cañada, not La Canada. Just gonna say thank you to the person who corrected me. I did not realize you can bring selfie sticks into the Floatfest, just for a better close-up. So everything looks pretty much beautiful here. I like this wooden house here. I guess they left some instruments that are used for parade. So I guess this is what everything looks like. It turns out it belongs to Banding Together. So this is basically the whole band float. They're able to drive this thing pretty well, just to see better. This one is the Michael D. Sewell Memorial Foundation. It says it right there though. And here are the rest of the band so far. Just gotta get around. FYI, it does look like it's about to drizzle here, but because not many people are able to bring the umbrella because of security restrictions, it could make people sick. Anyways, this is the other side here. All right, the other side of what the Memorial Foundation looks like. They left some instruments here. And the other one is, literally has the word gone nuts. And they also have emergency nut storage from La Canada. Okay, I often forget what I pronounced so far, and I'm about to run out of batteries, so I need to recharge it. Okay, so to hope again for the other side. Still got some batteries left though, and this is what the other side looks like so far. All right, I guess that should be it for this section here. Now time to move on to the next one. Here's the next one. One Legacy Donor Donate Life, and I guess that's one of the vendors so far. Here is the last row here. This is Treasure Every Moment Together, and here are the portraits so far as well. It's amazing. It is named One Legacy, helping people donate life. The president, most outstanding use and presentation of flowers. That's another reward. Here's the back side as well, and this one, I believe this is coming from Rising Together, of which they have a scavenger hunt, right? Yes. Thanks. Anyways, I believe the creator is what it says over there. It's a lot of people. This one wants the fantasy, and the creator is actually Black Freedom Fund, aka California Community Foundation, and everything else looks amazing. So yeah, I think I don't have space right now because there's someone currently occupying on the left of me, but I don't think I can read that. And anyways, this is Odd Fellows, which they have this float so far, which I kind of like the most. It does read Together Regrow, and basically the garden so far, community garden, and it also won the Golden State. Last but not least, it reads Running Dreams Together, made by, just gonna check,
It's a construction.
I can't even read that. Shriners. Okay. I love this decoration so far, which is super amazing. I bet I could have gone back to that part again because they're playing a band. All right. The whole thing is what the whole decoration looks like. Now I'm just gonna go to the other side. This one wants the showmanship here. Okay, here's the other side of what this looks like. It's pretty much amazing so far. I guess they're doing a little construction work going. Okay. Here's the other side as well, just not to forget a single thing. This area is California Community Foundation again. It's the one I already toured just recently. Phoenix over there. All right, last one for this section here. One Legacy again. Even more portraits just behind it. All right, so I guess there's a treasure chest right there that's literally in front of me. But overall, this is amazing. Band going right now. Let them take a photo here because the whole crew's getting one.
I think Josh is not stuff.
Let me get
Stuff on your vendetta.
So let me get a photo for them.
Right here. There you go. Oh, there you go. All right.
So far, amazing show. I love it. Okay, here are some extras here. These are the final sections that I have not gone through. What is that? Okay. Drink in America. Those are free soda cans. Okay. Awesome. Love Coca-Cola a lot. Yep. I'll take one. Awesome. All right. Free Coca-Cola cans. Awesome, it's good. Okay, aside from getting free stuff here, I'm just gonna start from scratch. All right, the problem now is that this area is very packed, unlike other areas that I've toured around. Well, I guess I can get a good view of what the fog on the mountains look like as of now. I just realized that my camera wasn't recording. So this is Kiwani's, and they also got this float decoration, and they also got this featured movement so far, which is amazing. Look at how the way it moves, so. Yep, Okay, now they're finally starting to bring umbrellas here, because if people don't bring umbrellas and they couldn't bring one, then people could have gotten sick. So I guess they had to not risk with this whole lawsuit reign or getting people sick and not bringing their umbrella. All right, front side here, happy together, and I don't know what I did the other side though, but hopefully I got everything intact. Okay, they got a robot right there. It's amazing. Everyone right there is just way too crowded. More animated floats here. This is amazing so far. I think this looks like a final scavenger hunt that I'm about to get. I guess this is the final one. Can I get that?
Yeah.
Awesome. Final piece. There we go.
Oh, so you got all of the other ones. All right.
Yeah, I got all of them. All right.
Okay.
All right. After collecting all the 9 pieces, this is the overall results of what this looked like. Amazing so far. These are all the cards here in the back. So that one is now completed. This is the US already. They also got their own band. Okay. That's amazing. Just got to complete this area here. And this also features a liquid inside pouring into this cup. Not sure anyone sees this, but that's amazing. And it says, "You float our boat." That's incredible. And it's drizzling right now. What a coincidence. So this is made by Trader Joe. Top is very hard to see without using some type of like extension hole here, but I'm okay with it. Next is basically made by Cal Poly Universities. This is called Jungle Jump Start, and the overall results of what the whole thing looks like. Oh, it won sweepstakes. Most beautiful entry, float design, floral presentation, and entertainment. That's amazing. The next one right there is America 250. Yeah, I think that's the one I encountered this vendor already, but it won the Leishman Public Spirit. Look at the 3 bald eagles over there. This is huge and super amazing. This is what the other side looks like. Here's another main stage here, so it can't just be the only one. Just near the food court at this place. But before that, I'm just gonna go into some of the few final ones here. This is made by the UPS store, the Junior Achievement. All those sea creatures so far, including all those sea horses. Did it just won the largest animatronic fish? OMG, I've never seen this before. That is amazing. This also includes the Director Award for the most outstanding artistic design, use of all the floral and non-floral materials. That world record is the only thing I encountered the first time on one of my vlogging videos. It's now the record holder. And now this is what the other side looks like so far, which is pretty much amazing. This one right there is Kaiser Permanente, is what they have for their float. This right there does make squeaking sounds for that ambulance up there. And everything else are all doctors. A better idea for healthcare. On the other side, it does have the leg as well, and another ambulance, and including the rest so far. Apparently this monitor looks broken to me though. Last 2 floats are the Boeing and this French market. Take Boeing for just one example here. It is made by Go Boeing. We also got a vendor. Okay, interesting. Okay, I'll take at least one participation. Looks like those are RNG stuff here, so I'll give it a try. Alright, I'll take that.
Alright.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I can hold my drinks just fine, so that means I can put anything I want. And now we get back to the part just bowling. This is what the other side looks like. So it's a strike and everything is all bowling. Final one right now, I'm running out of batteries again from Louisiana, French market. So this is what it looks like here. Louisiana, Feed Your Souls. It kind of feels a bit similar, but still roughly beautiful art piece so far, which is amazing. Love it. Oh yeah, not to mention they also got a vendor as well. So I believe that's basically all the floats across Floatfest 2026 so far. Now this is the final one. It's just basically going to the food court. All right, just at the food court here, I do recognize some of the food trucks from the past conventions. and most of them are just a little bit too expensive for me to purchase. So I gotta figure out which ones should I purchase the least amount. Lines for some of them are quite huge, especially the ones that are trying to get a large popcorn. Interesting, there is an anime food truck that's just right there. Rice balls of fire. Okay, I explored through most of everything like this, so I think that I don't have a preference right now aside the one that I'm trying to get. So I'll see if I can try to slow down and take a close look at each of them. And now it's drizzling here once again. Well, I guess everyone should bring umbrellas into this Floatfest because right now it is raining and I didn't bring my coat or an umbrella would be. I'm just gonna camp near one of the stages here so that I have better shades. So apparently I forgot to do a recording of me purchasing the chili fries from the food truck I stood nearby. So for a taste test, it tastes a little bit too hot and spicy, but it's still delicious. Alright, I am done eating for the day. Just only one for now because I do have another convention that's coming up next week. So that means I don't have to try to purchase the food twice. Yeah, the whole place is now wet. Kind of hard to manage though. Okay, so since everything that I toured, almost all the floats, I'm just gonna simply wander around and see what I missed so far. Alright, it's around 1:53 p.m. at this time, and it's actually raining right now. And the clouds just covered up the mountains again. It looks like everyone is just camping just near the shades here just to prevent themselves from getting wet. Okay, at this time here, it's pretty much raining right now. So far, like I said, just simply exploring around and try to protect myself from all that rain. And now they're allowing exceptions to bring umbrellas because of the rain. So I had nothing else to do. I decided to just head straight to the main stage just to participate. Upon entering the main stage, I encountered Mason and Jules playing music. However, because all the music gets copyrighted, I'm not allowed to share this on YouTube. However, you can check out their social media accounts. Alright, I guess the show's done here. Even though it's somewhere around 3 p.m. and even though it ends at 2 hours. Alright, there you go. I think that's all it is. I actually asked them for an autograph for both. So yeah, thank you very much. The front side would have been perfect, but it's kind of like a little hard to see if they were to write it down on the front side. So the back, very reasonable. Amazing. Just not a lot of recording here. Just gonna sponsor their socials as well. I still got time here. Even though it's partially raining right now, I'm just gonna have to simply roam around for a little bit. And I guess this part is flooded already. The only way to walk over is just stepping on this platform here. It looks like there's some action right now. It's amazing. That's all, okay. And the music repeats itself. Okay, so it's around 3:36 p.m. It's time. Yes, I'm just gonna explore around for the final time. So, just gonna check the other side. Yes, I already did that earlier in the morning. I know it's kind of like a lot to tour, but
I think it's probably south.
even though it's just not that much to see around here, at least all I can do is have fun around. Okay, I guess this area is now a little drizzly, just wet floor. And yeah, even though, yes, like I said, it's a lot. Not really sure what to say right now as I'm speaking. Okay, I actually missed this section here as I got back from Star Trek. Apparently it looks more like a time capsule. There's like 2 of them right now. So that's what they're called, transport pads?
Transporter pads, right?
Transporter, okay, I get it.
They're going the transporter route. I bet they have a way of making the people disappear somehow by turning it. It looks like it does. It didn't come to the parade this year, so it's very depressing.
I always go to the showcase instead of parade.
Yeah.
It's usually where I can walk around freely.
Well, you can also look at the floats all night on Orange Grove before picture your...
Gotcha. You got a parrot behind you? Oh, that's amazing. Wow.
The Emperor of the Universe.
Awesome.
The Emerald Eagle.
Emerald Eagle, gotcha. Great. That's amazing.
Just notice you're behind in the galactic taxes, and if you don't want to descend to the lava planet, we suggest you get caught up.
Gotcha. Right. I already did that here, so I don't have to worry about that. And just gotta do some little more explore around. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to see some stage activities here, but I think that should be all. I don't have a lot to say anything about this place. Besides that, this showcase has been pretty much amazing so far. Okay, scrolling through everything right now, and I have no idea why I became full after eating just the chili fries and drinking like 3 small sodas and 2 air waters so far. Well, at least this is the good trip so far. Okay, drizzling again, and here are all the mountains so far. And it looks like this is what it is. And the top part is just covered with some fog. Yeah, it typically rains back and forth here. I don't have an umbrella or a hoodie, so that's what rain feels like in Floatfest and the first convention in 2026 to where I vlogged under rain. And now the rain is pouring like mad. Okay, so I double checked everything. Nothing appears to be going on for now. So, of course, I think that should be it. Now I'm just gonna head back to the entrance where I last came from. So I'm just gonna warp through all of them. Back to where I started. And anyways, I don't think there's a lot to see around here after exploring through almost every floats across Floatfest 2026. But right now it's kind of like a little drizzly around this place and also wet because of this weather condition. But I hope you guys do enjoy this video here. If you guys like it, please consider following me on other social media platforms in my About page. This is VlogWithAvroTF signing out.